Ignoring the fact that we're in £400,000 worth of debt, we have quite a hefty amount of transfer budget and have only made 3 transfers. The January transfer window has just opened. Maybe it's time for me to spend some money. I mean, we are down in 8th place. Hello guys, and welcome back to the 7th episode of the Salford FM21 save, where today we are facing Colchester in the league and then Northampton in the FA Cup third round. 2 very important games, especially considering the fact that Colchester are in 2nd place. They are a top quality side and they have been doing very well this year, and Northampton Town are a side just 1 league above us, not doing great, so it's definitely a winnable game, but it's one that we're going to have to focus on a lot. And it's hard because it's 4 games in between them, but I really need to make sure that we're using our best team for this game against Colchester, because the league is not going perfectly as things stand. Since last time, I can't actually remember where I left off. I think we played against Cheltenham. We're going to act like that was what happened. We then came away with a loss to Newport, which was pretty disappointing. But we did bounce back with some wins, and recently we've been getting draws all over the place. Again, it's a little disappointing, but at the end of the day, it's always pretty dominant for us. I think this Mansfield game we did actually get dominated a wee bit, and we were lucky to come away with a point. But this Leyton Orient one, we definitely were unlucky to not come away with the win. Come on, like 2 expected goals for us, 0.17 for them. Like, yeah, come on, like, let's take a look at the stats, man. Colchester, good side, we're coming up to it, and the transfer window is open, as I said before, but we haven't actually made any deals. Unfortunately, the only deal we have kind of made is Bernard has gone back, and this is a man I've fallen in love with very quickly, as he is a great option for us at centre-back, but we're dealing with him being gone for now, and that's alright. We've got Clark and Turnbull who can definitely do a good job in there, but this is the squad that we're going with. Got a couple of players on the bench that aren't fully fit, so we're rotating just a smidgen, but I'm still pretty confident with the squad that we have, and let's jump straight into it. Hopefully Flanagan, who's just come back from quite a long-term injury, can start banging in the goals straight away. I mean, he's only scored 1 this season, but it's never too late to start, and it's certainly going to be a good game to start because, as I've said before, this is an important one. They're playing with a more attacking formation than we are, so I'm hoping we can absorb a little bit of that momentum that they're trying to push forward and move it back the other way and hit them on counter-attack, score a couple of goals. After 20 minutes, we haven't seen a lot happen, but it seems statistically like we are the dominant side so far today. 3 shots to their 0, and it should only be a matter of time before we see the first highlight. And I'm saying that very tentatively because it doesn't seem to want to be coming. They've had a shot, and they haven't made any tactical changes. I haven't made any tactical changes, and the first half has just gone by like that. And I don't really know what to say. I'm going to say I'm not happy with the performance because it always fires them up, but I don't know what to do, really. We have the first opportunity now, so hopefully this will help me decide what I need to do tactically. If we score here, I'm definitely going to stick with what's going on. And Clark plays it over, can't find anyone, unfortunately, and now they actually could be able to counter-attack. I'm going to cough. That was not a good time to cough. They are through on goal, and luckily our goalkeeper has saved it. Sorry, I had to pause because I couldn't bring myself to cough on. I probably could have muted it in post, but that seems like a lot of work. For now, I still don't know what to do. Actually, I'm pausing because I need to evaluate. If I move down to balance, that's inviting more pressure. But if I move more attacking, I feel like that's going to create more gaps. And I think for now I just need to be patient, but I will make a substitution. Maybe some fresh legs will do what we need to be done. And actually, it might be good on that right-hand side. Wilson definitely knows how to cut inside, be an attacking player. And he actually might be a catalyst for change for our squad. So I think that's the best move I could have done in this position. And with only 15 minutes to go, no goals so far, very few chances. And I'm hoping that we pop up with one very, very quickly. Only 1 chance all game. And with only a few minutes to go, I'm going to have to make a bold move. And it is going to be to move to an attacking formation. Heath is going to come off. And we're going to go up here, There we go. Marias can go up there, Towel on as a deep line playmaker, play Flanagan as a box-to-box midfielder, and you know what? Let's get... Am I bringing Gestede on? I am. Hunter can come off, Henderson out on that left-hand side, Gestede, if he pops up and scores, I'm a tactical genius. It's our last chance, and you know what? We're even going attacking. This is a crucial game. If we get the points, we are going up the table. 4 minutes of additional time. Doesn't look like anything's going to happen. We had some shots in there, but nothing that we get to see. And you have to say, it was a good performance, but again, it's just not the finishing touch. So I'm not happy with the performance out there. But we are dominating these bigger sides, and we're doing quite well, but not pushing for those really, really promising top spots just yet. But we're not losing at the very least, and yeah, we're performing well in all of the games. So we got to take the positives. Hopefully I can make some transfers. I actually don't really have my eye on anyone, to be honest. So yeah, not exactly positive stuff there, but we're trying to do what we can, and I'll let you know if we do bring anyone in. Bernard and this man are potentially coming in on loan, but that's stuff for the future. You'll find out about it soon enough. Let's ignore that game. Disappointing result, and we will admit that. But we're moving on to the FA Cup, bigger and better things, and we're all the way down here against Northampton. This is the squad that we're going with. When it lets me show you, there's a couple of things to click. This is the team that we're going with. It's not very rotated at all. This is an important competition to me. This is important for our funds. This is important for the community. It's important for everything. We have got Bernard back, so that's what we'd like to see. And we're also potentially still going to sign that other guy from Leeds, because he looks pretty tasty as well. But without any further ado, let's jump straight into this game against Northampton. A league above us, but potentially not too much more difficult. Well, I'm saying that quite cockily, but yeah, I'm more optimistic than anything else. We haven't made any other transfers, that's why I haven't, said anything else about them. So if you're wondering that, no, I haven't been an idiot and just forgotten, even though I do sometimes do that. But this isn't one of those days, and we're facing Northampton Town. I wonder if Scott Pollock is going to be in their team. No Scott Pollock today, but we are with the first opportunity now. A good ball in gets headed straight back out to our defender. No, not our defender. I was thinking about Bernard. It's central attacking midfielder, the Spanish legend Marias, and I'm still convinced I'm not saying that word right, but we're rolling with it anyway. Our goalkeeper has the ball, playing it forward now, and we're out on this right-hand side. Clark on the ball, moving it forward to Henderson, back to our right back, Oscar his name is, whipping a good ball in, but it comes out to Doherty, into Hunter, and Hunter has scored, and we are 1-0 up after 3 minutes against Northampton. I thought it said Newport for some reason. Newport is a team, I'm sure. Yeah, no, that's a team. It's a team. I think they're even in our league, so I'm rolling with it. I can understand why I got confused. Good header in by Doherty, and Hunter's just come into the right position, tracked back, and banged it into the back of the net. And he's probably going to have to come off at halftime, because he was one of the players that I've left on, even though, to be honest, he's a wee bit tired. But we're going to deal with it. We've got an important game in the Papa John's Trophy next time out, but this is more important in my opinion. FA Cup, it's a magical time. It's a magical time, and I'm hoping that we do come away with the win. But they are on the ball right now, and I'm sure they will be fired up after conceding there. Clark almost blocks that shot, but luckily it goes straight into our goalkeeper's hand, rolls it out to Turnbull, and we can be on the counter-attack here. Clark picks it up, just stops it from going out, and Oscar is on the ball, moving it forward, looking for a player, but he's going himself for quite some time. Whips a good ball in, and Hunter is at the back post to score a second of the game. And I tell you what, I'm so happy I didn't rotate him, because he has played amazingly so far in this game, and he single-handedly put us 2-0 up. But what a run from Oscar. You have to give him the credit for this. What a ball as well. Hunter with a great run, just beautiful link-up play there from either side of the wings, and we're deservedly 2 goals to the good here. But I mean, I don't know if I would say I expected us to score both of those, but we'll certainly take it. And statistically, we are slightly better than them. So it's not too surprising to see us 2 goals ahead. Maybe 1 goal ahead would make more sense, but we'll certainly take 2 goals. Brilliant performance so far, but we can't get complacent out there. This is the FA Cup. This is important stuff. Energy levels are high. The dynamics is all over the place. The drama, that's the word I was trying to come up with, is it's through the roof. So I'm hoping that we can rise to the occasion and keep going exactly how we are right now and finish this game out. Henderson's going to go onto the left-hand side, and you know what, actually, we're going to switch both of the wingers, because I don't give Wilson enough of a run in the team. He's a brilliant player for us, and he's a little disrespected by me, and I will stick my hand up and admit that. Oh yes, also Gibson, he's back in the squad. He's finally back from his injury, so it's good to have him back in, and he's doing pretty well today so far. I mean, well, haven't seen him do anything, but I also haven't seen him do anything bad, so, you know, you win some, you lose some, and sometimes nothing happens. But right now he's playing a 6.6, maybe he's not actually doing that well, but it's about building that match fitness before he fully gets back into the squad, and it's definitely a good occasion for him to be doing that in the FA. Oh, maybe not. I've just been talking about how this is a very important game, so maybe not the best game to just try to get his fitness back, but it's a bit late for that because I've already done it. Our last substitution is going to be Golden coming on right back, and I think with 5 minutes to go, we are coming away with the win, and we are going into the 4th round of the FA Cup. I may have spoken too soon as they whip a good ball in, but we have the counter-attack opportunity. Wilson with the pace, he's got 2 men to his right. I think he's going alone. He goes for the shot, but it comes into Mariah's, and that is 3-0. That is it in the books, and that is us into the 4th round of the FA Cup. No two ways about it, and I would love to have seen this amount of goals in the last game. Come on, like, why don't we score this many every week? This is... I'm taking a positive and turning it into a negative. Let's just live in the moment. Let's just live in the moment. Very good stuff by the team. Good breakaway. And I thought that Wilson definitely overplayed it there, and he certainly got lucky to have that deflection go perfectly into Mariah's path. But you got to take what you can get sometimes in football, and that is certainly an occasion where we're going to be taking what we can get. De Silva on the ball, and the game is not over yet. Still a minute left of additional time. Gesteed's in there, can't get his noggin onto it, and mate, that's the only time he is like really, really useful, when he's getting his head onto stuff. They have come away down the other end and scored at what can only be described as a consolation goal, but it won't be enough. With only 30 seconds to go, we will hear the full-time whistle being blown any second now. It is blown, and we are into the 4th round of the FA Cup. Beautiful performance, beautiful win, and a deserved win in my personal, professional, and maybe a little biased opinion. Great performance, can't complain, and I'm hoping we can take that momentum into the Papa John's Trophy up against Lincoln, who are again a division above us. That's probably what we should be celebrating more about, that we beat a team a division above us, but we are definitely good enough for the league above. But it's just whether or not we get there at the end of the season. We're going to play a bunch of games off camera now. Probably come back for these 2 games against Bolton and Bradford City, unless the FA Cup is somewhere in there. And then we'll probably do that. I don't know. It just depends. We'll do the draw off camera. No, not off camera. In the intro for the next episode as well. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe if you are new around here for daily-ish football. It's not daily-ish. It's daily Football Manager videos. Can we please get 6 likes on this video today? That would be brilliant. And I'll see you all later.